Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 26 of Crusader Kings 2. Still trying to wait for this revolt over here to finish, hopefully in our favour, so that we can get ourselves basically get England for free. Get Scotland for free. Not too sure where these raiders are going. They're kind of getting themselves a little bit stuck now because, you know, they need boats to get out of here. So let's go ahead and engage them. We've also got some of, who's this? Powys. Powys' men have come in to help deal. So those guys are now finished off. I'll probably go up here and deal with these guys, but I really can't be bothered. These guys are actually sieging Northampton. They actually have enough men up there to do that. So I might march my retinue straight through and see if we can do something about that. Saddle my horse. We will eventually find this stag. Yeah, a lot of sieges going on down here. It looks like Scotland might have actually got enough troops together to do something. Gain some technology. Our spy master's doing something useful. There are a few troops left over for this this revolt. Maybe if we go up here, we'll actually get a bit of line of sight and see what's going on. Though I doubt it. No, we can't even see any. Well, I mean, we could just wander straight up there. There is no no open borders. Epic hunt it shall be. After years of careful planning, Herbert hails from the court of Duke Oswald has raised a large army of exiles, mercenaries and hopefuls, declaring his intention to go off and carve out a realm of his own. Well, good luck with that. As long as it doesn't bother me, as long as you're not attacking me, you have fun. The Duke seeks to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Wales. He really doesn't like me anyway. Let's go ahead and try and arrest him. We've got him locked up. That's fine. He's not going to be a problem while he's there. We don't want to become arbitrary, so we'll take the prestige hit. But we do gain +1 marshal, though. Let's have a look up there and see what is going on. My wife has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers she finds annoying, who is my spy master. Well, no, we don't want to get rid of the spy master. He's actually quite a good spy master, although I don't particularly like him. He's over in Constantinople doing stuff there. So, who exactly is sieging what here? I don't even know who you are. Yeah, Scotland does have a small army up here. Scotland have nothing, though. This is the main problem here. Although we can't actually sort of take Scotland for ourselves because it is being sieged out by the revolt. So we need this war to sort of end one way or another, realistically. We've lost our Chancellor. That's a shame. I seem to recall our previous Chancellor was actually quite good. You do have a diplomacy of 20, though, which is quite nice. As we can send you somewhere new, let's see where we need to send you. It looks like we still need to deal with Wessex, so that's where you are going to go. So down there to suck up and off with you. Raiders, 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 raiders. It's all about the raiders. Complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon. You could just go and... Who is his heir, for a start? He doesn't hate me. We could throw his old man in the oublet. You're not going to like me for a long time. And you're ambitious. Yeah, you've got a lot of negative modifiers. Yeah, how does the oublet sound? Off you go. And that host is going over there to try and attack these guys, which will make it easier for us to try and integrate later on, I think. So we'll allow that to continue. Let's go ahead and unpause, and hopefully this will resolve one way or another. Levy reinforcements increased. More raiders, of course, down here. Gigantic pain in the arse. Well, we can't really see what's going up there. Let's make sure we do have our appropriate leaders in the appropriate places. Including anyone that doesn't like us, because if they get killed in battle, that means we don't have to waste time sucking up to them. Got a lot of money here. We could really go ahead and build some improvements, and I think we should. Increase our levy and garrison size, personally. That is not a bad thing. Light cavalry, tax income +2. Well, we're not doing too bad on money, but Castle walls we can't get yet. Let's go for the castle town, because anything that gives you taxes will eventually pay for itself. Tamworth is also our second highest in terms of tax income. And we could go ahead and get Castletown here. So let's go and do that. We've still got almost 1,000 ducats in the bank. So let's keep that. What about over here? We want to keep all of the ones in our capital duchy. This is Evesham. What could we get here? We could also go ahead and get a Castletown here. Get a lot of tax income, and then we'll try and get some that build up our levy once those are done. We'll probably be back up to about 1,000 ducats by then. There we go. Opinions are increasing. This war is still in our favour, but it's only 54%. I just feel that Scotland have got too many troops up there now. We can't really deal with or the rebels can't really deal with Scotland's army. Scotland just have too many counties. It's too easy for them. That said, what we could do is we could go up there and actually start trampling around on Scotland's army and stopping them from defeating the rebels. So we might not be able to win the war ourselves, but we might be able to aid the rebels in winning it. Don't know why I'm still chasing around after all of these raiders. Most of the time it's a complete and utter waste of time. It's one of the most annoying mechanics in this version of Crusader Kings 2. Just being constantly harassed by raiders. I mean, most of the time they don't have enough men to actually siege the holding, which is fine. But it is still so annoying because they are essentially stealing money. So having to go and deal with them constantly can be a right pain. They're not even running. I mean, I suppose that it is pretty even numbers. They've only got a central regiment, though. We do have flanks, so we should get some flanking bonus. And as soon as we get into the assault phase, they get wrecked, which is good. Let's get back over here. Keep our eye on that war again. What have we got here? Someone's opinion has been changed. Thank you very much. 50%. Yeah, that war is not going too well. I might just have to go and get stuck in there. So, the bishop has been viciously slandering me. The Bishop of Canterbury has been Right, expose the bishop. I'll just keep it to ourselves. I don't think we really need to do anything with that information. It might not be true. So we'll wait a little while. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to deal with these last lot of raiders. Ah, military tech points. Fantastic. Discovered a plot where the Duke of Cornwall seeks to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Wales. Does he now? You should probably stop that. Let's go and have a look at our plots. I'd like it if you just ended that plot. Thank you very much. Let's also get you to stop backing your current plot as well. And let's just ask anyone here who is willing to end their plots to end their plots. Some of them will be. Yet more armies to attack. Yep, he has stopped his scheming. That is good. Yep, so can you. So can you. Still got that claim on Scotland. I think we might be pressing that very shortly. Should win that by that battle easily enough. We now need you to end your plot. So there's only one person who refuses to end their plot, which is you, and you want to kill this guy who I don't really care about. Truces are expiring. Not really bothered about that. Okay, let's get these guys up north. We are about to go and start attacking Scotland because I think it's now time to go and deal with some stuff. Still improving relations with people. So things will be going up. Oh, he's at 98%. Revolts we're not bothered about. The Duchy of Essex we probably need to suck up to. So let's go ahead and take you. And we'll put you down in Essex. Yeah, you're completely sieged out now. So you're not doing particularly well. Okay, so the question is then, how strong are you? You have like 300 men. Yeah, I think we've probably got you. Castletown has been built in Evesham. That is fantastic. Let's go in there and upgrade the Castletown. Let's go ahead and get this war started. I think we should be able to do this. We don't want to... Yeah, we want to declare war. Attacking an ally would cost us 50 prestige. Yeah, we don't really care about that. Send. I've basically had enough of you. So that puts down the revolt instantly. What I'd like to do, if possible, is go in and raise up my vassal levies. It's control, isn't it? So I don't want to use my my own levy. So we want to use their... I don't mind using my retinue. Just don't really want to use their levy. We'll go and disband you because you'll probably get attacked. So now we have declared our war on Scotland. We are going to... Well, we'll try and take out as many men as possible along the way. And then we'll just go and hopefully jump in straight onto Scotland itself. Well, onto the capital there. So wipe out some of these men. So Scotland is rightfully mine. We will have it back. There'll be a couple of provinces that we won't get, of course, because they are sort of independent from Scotland. But once we are the King of Scotland, they may agree to come and join up. So we'll keep our eye on that. Looks like we've got some sort of disease outbreak down here. Looks like there's a few new realms appearing. Not really a great issue for me. So we have a very, very large army now, which is all of our vassal levies. Hopefully we want this war to be quite quick, because we don't want to get too much of an opinion problem. I don't want to be leading this this flank, really. So let's put somebody else in charge of that. You possibly? No, you were the one that was already there. What about you? No, you were in the middle. What about you? Okay, that's fine. So they seem to be massing a bit of a large army over here. They are actually going to attack me with the look of things. So let them do that. We are defending. And I'm about to reinforce with 4,000 men. So that should really, really hurt them now. And their king is actually leading here. If we capture him in battle, then that will automatically end the war in our favour anyway. So if we can just go ahead and capture him, or kill him, either way. Well, we captured somebody, but not the person that we wanted. Let's go ahead and capture this one, because this is a duchy. So if we go and get the top holding on the duchy, that will certainly help things. We're already at 49%. This should be a relatively easy war for us. Shouldn't be any real problems down here. Oh, there are these guys. I forgot they could raise men down there. That is interesting. Do I want to go ahead and deal with them? Saddle my horse, because, yeah, we've got time for that. They're probably going to go and try and siege on Leicester. So I'll just wait up here and start sieging down their stuff. I'll probably get a 100% war score before they manage to take anything in a siege anyway. It is taking quite a while to siege this out, but that's not too much of a problem. Yeah, no, they're not even sieging Leicester. They're just marching north. So that is fine. A lot of people getting typhoid. Yeah, these guys are coming up. They're probably going to go and jump in here and try and save their capital. In which case, I'll just go in and reinforce and get another massive stack wipe on them. We do have a victory there. Yep, they've actually changed their mind. We'll stay here and continue sieging. No, they are actually engaging. So, I didn't really want to give up the siege there. Oh no, they've changed their mind. Fine, well, you've made me break a siege now. So, I'm just going to have to... go into the trait hunter. Yeah, we'll take that. You're going to let me chase these guys down? Where are they actually heading to? You're just going to stop there and siege, are you? That's fine. I could do with somebody who has the faster marching so I can catch them. Ah, there we go. So we did get a crossing penalty, but they should get absolutely wrecked right here. We outnumber them like 8-1, so that's good. 79% war score. Let's just go up here and just finish off all the rest of his armies where we can. What do we want to do with this guy? We could potentially... Got another plot, if you wouldn't mind stopping that, please. So do we want to ransom you off? What would you be worth? You were keeping that Duke locked up. I mean, we'd get a lot of money if we ransomed him off, but he's been a constant pain, so we'll keep him locked up for a bit. He's in the old oublet. You can just rot. I'm not bothered about you at all, actually. So let's continue to just go around and just try and stack wipe some of these small stacks while we'll continue sieging out. I think that is the war goal, so technically as we've already got it, we'll get a ticking war score in our favour anyway. Killing these small stacks is not going to give us anything. Yep, you have stopped doing that, so let us get you to... Well, you won't end the plot anyway, will you? Because you don't like us, but that's fine. At least you've got one less person backing it now. 80% war score. Let's go ahead and do what we were trying to do before, which was siege out that duchy up there. We've finished our building in Leicester. I think what we can go and do now is do the keep to increase our levy size. It's a lot of money, but it's really going to help us later on. Not going to do the other two just yet. We want our capital holding to be as strong as possible. We've about sieged out the bishopric here. There we go. We've got that. That puts us on 85%. Now, how long will it take us to siege out the town? Not very long, in fact. It'll only take us just over a month. So we'll siege out the town. And then we'll go and siege out some of the other provinces. They do have a few men around. They don't actually have enough men to siege, so I think we're fine. Another castle town has been built. Okay, that's that siege. Let's go and stand in somebody else's province. 89%. We're almost there. Almost able to reclaim the Kingdom of Scotland. Lots of people getting typhoid fever. There's a real outbreak spreading down here. Probably all of these filthy raiders coming over with their nasty diseases. It's not killing any of those off. At least it doesn't seem to be anyway. 89%. Come on. Oh. Who has just died? Was that our daughter? Our daughter has died of typhoid fever, aged 18. That is unfortunate. We get to pick an ambition. So we can pick the ambition to have a daughter, as we don't actually have one now. So that'll give us a little bit more fertility. Levies have been raised too long, which we know about. Can't really do a lot about that right now. We are still paused. We don't want that to happen. So this is going to be another 12 days, and that'll be done. Anytime you like. And that puts us on 91%. Yeah, their army's split all over the place and it can't do anything. So we'll just allow this to carry on. And how long is it going to take for you guys to grab this one? 14.7% every 12 days, and we're already nearly halfway there. So we'll be able to grab that bishopric quite quickly. And again, we're still getting the ticking war score. Or at least we should still be getting a ticking war score. Ah, somebody else has contracted typhoid fever. Look how it spreads. It's everywhere. 96%. Very, very close. Well, I guess we just keep going and sieging as much stuff out as possible. And then hopefully we can get everybody voting for the same king this time around, which will mean we won't have this problem again. And then we can go after Ireland, which is going to be the plan. We are going to need to fabricate some claims. The Earl of Leinster. Probably need to fabricate a claim against you. That's assuming we don't already have one. Probably because you have a liege. Oh no, you are House Hayes. You are independent, aren't you? Well, we can certainly fabricate a claim over there. We probably will. We'll see if we can bring him in diplomatically, though. One child lacks a guardian, which is our son. We will educate him ourselves. Let her rot. So can we bring you in diplomatically? Not at this point. Wonderful, still gaining some tech. We need to spend some of this actually. We haven't done any for a while. We could get ourselves some heavy infantry or some siege equipment. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll get sieges done faster and got enough to get the heavy infantry as well. Town infrastructure. Increase city taxes by 5%. Sure, let's get that. Church infrastructure. Trade. Let's get the church infrastructure. And over here, popular customs. City vassal opinion, church opinion, majesty gives us monthly prestige gain, tolerance, more tolerance for different religions and culture. I think we'll go for the majesty for now. Keep that prestige nice and high. We're still not up to 2,000 yet, so we're not getting the maximum bonus we could be. Still haven't got that damn horse yet. 96%. We are less than 12 days away from finishing this. Lost our hunting dog, which is a shame. Oh, they got some defenders back there somehow. Peasants went and attacked the guy collecting taxes. Oh, what have we got here? 20% chance that we will become strong. And we did. Awesome. Brilliant. That's really going to help. Okay, so are we about to win this war? Victory. 98%. Oh, come on, that was cheap. They've got a bit of an army down here. Let's go ahead and try and kill those off. These guys will probably win this siege in the meantime, though, which should be enough to get the 100%. One way or another. There we go. 100% off a piece. England is ours. Okay, so we still have a few issues here. Let's go ahead and drop the levies. We'll keep the retinue. So, title loss on succession. The Kingdom of Scotland will go to the wrong person. The Kingdom of Scotland has Gavelkind. We want it to be elective, but we cannot change it yet. That would go to my cousin, who is deceitful, shy, possessed. Yeah, that's not great, is it? So what we want to be able to do is change the law. Change the law in Scotland to elective monarchy. No vassal count or above has a negative opinion of you. So we need to get all of our vassal opinions positive. At least all of the ones in Scotland anyway. Let's see if we can get any of these guys to become our vassals. Most of them are probably going to say no, but we can try and get them back anyway. What about you? You won't say yes. We've got Surrey back as well, which is fantastic. What have we got up here? What about you? Nope, you're not willing to come in either. Looks like we might just have to go and trample all over you. So, let's go ahead and declare a war on you. We've got a de jure claim on the Isle, so we will do that. We will probably just send in our retinues, probably strongest. You've got nobody leading on this side. Right, okay, let's do this properly. You should be in the middle. You can be on that side, and you can be on that side. Are they really the best marshals we've got? You should nominate successors for the titles Kingdom of Scotland. Oh, apparently it is elective. Agnatic elective Gavelkind, whereas Wales and England is agnatic cognatic elective. That's weird, elective Gavelkind. Well, okay. Let's go for Duke Athelwine then, who is who we want to be in. Of course, people aren't really going to vote for him. Did that not even give me the option to nominate the person that I wanted to? Title loss on succession. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Getting confusing now. Laws. Scotland. Let's do this right. Nominate. Yes, you. England, Scotland. Nominate. You. Weird. Definitely need to try and change that law if we can. Ah! Terrible. We've just died as well. So that was annoying. All of that work we just did to take Scotland has now been undone again. So that was annoying. It's now just owned by a kid. So we've got another war that we need to press. We're now well over our domain limit as well, because we've just gained a few extra places down here, which we can probably give away. This is the Duchy of Kent. Who is the Duke of Kent? We are the Duke of Kent. I don't want to be the Duke of Kent. Do we have a family? This guy's now pretty old as well. He's already 65, so he may well end up dying. And this can also be the problem with this kind of rule. Is sometimes you end up going to old leaders and you don't last very long. But we will have to sort that out in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2, although it's not going quite as well as I'd have hoped. It's all gone rather badly these last few episodes. But if you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.